Top 10 oldest languages in the world. Language is a complex and fascinating human invention. It allows us to communicate with each other, share our thoughts and ideas, and build relationships. Some languages have been around for thousands of years, and they continue to be spoken by millions of people today. Here are the top 10 oldest languages in the world. Sumerian. Sumerian is an extinct language that was spoken in ancient Mesopotamia. It is one of the oldest written languages in the world, with the earliest Sumerian inscriptions dating back to around 3500 BC. Sumerian is a very complex language, and it is still not fully understood by linguists. Egyptian. Egyptian is another ancient language that is no longer spoken. It was the language of ancient Egypt, and it was written in a script called hieroglyphs. Egyptian is a very rich language, and it has a long and complex history. Akkadian. Akkadian was the language of the Akkadian Empire, which was one of the first major empires in history. It was spoken in Mesopotamia from around 2300 BC to around 600 BC. Akkadian is a Semitic language, and it is closely related to Hebrew and Arabic. Sanskrit. Sanskrit is an ancient language that is still spoken in India today. It is the language of the Rig Veda, one of the oldest religious texts in the world. Sanskrit is a very complex language, and it is considered to be the mother of all Indo-European languages. Tamil. Tamil is an ancient language that is still spoken in India and Sri Lanka today. It is one of the oldest languages in the Dravidian family, and it is considered to be one of the classical languages of India. Tamil has a rich literary tradition, and it is still used as a language of poetry and song. Hebrew. Hebrew is an ancient language that was revived in the 19th century. It is now the official language of Israel, and it is spoken by over 9 million people worldwide. Hebrew is a Semitic language, and it is closely related to Arabic. Greek. Greek is an ancient language that is still spoken today. It is the language of Homer, Plato, and Aristotle, and it is considered to be one of the most important languages in Western civilization. Greek is a very versatile language, and it is used in a variety of contexts, including literature, science, and business. Chinese. Chinese is the most spoken language in the world, with over 1.2 billion native speakers. It is a very ancient language, with written records dating back to around 1200 BC. Chinese is a tonal language, which means that the meaning of a word can change depending on the tone in which it is spoken. Latin. Latin is an ancient language that was spoken in the Roman Empire. It is the language of Virgil, Cicero, and Caesar, and it is considered to be the foundation of many modern languages, including French, Spanish, and Italian. Latin is no longer spoken as a native language, but it is still used in a variety of contexts, including law, medicine, and the Catholic Church. Japanese. Japanese is a language that is spoken in Japan. It is a very complex language, and it is made up of three main components: Japanese, Chinese characters, and hiragana and katakana syllabaries. Japanese is a very polite language, and there are many different ways to say the same thing depending on the social context. These are just a few of the oldest languages in the world. There are many other ancient languages that are still spoken today, and each one has its own unique history and culture. Thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe our channel for more informative videos.